So yeah, S, A, B, C, and garbage. Like people or characters that I just think you should not play in comp. They're just objectively horrible in most team compositions, or just in general, just trash, like garbage fodder, fucking shredder bin material. You know what? That sounds better, right? Shredder bin. Shredder bin. All right. So first we got Star-Lord. I think Star-Lord is... I've played him a little bit. And I think his res is really important, and also his team up is really important, but I don't think his overall heals is that good, if that makes any sense. Like his snap healing, he only gets 2 of those, and then he has the shift, which is like a, I don't know, 25-second cooldown. Yeah, I'm gonna put him... I think he's good though with Mantis and Star-Lord, but I don't think Adam is that good. Did I call him Star-Lord? I meant to call him Adam, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, this is Adam, and we're gonna put him like top of B tier. I don't think he's that good. Also, his reses can be punished if you just look for his res. Like, they res with low health, so that's that. My favorite DPS currently, I'm not being biased. Okay, maybe I am, but I think Black Panther is S tier, and there's reasons for that. So his rules of initiation, it works like in multiple different ways, right? Just like regular like dive characters in Overwatch or whatever team shooter you play. He can soft dive and he can hard dive, and his escape is really good. Also, his resets make him even harder to kill than most characters that do work well with dive in any game. Like, he gets a dash reset upon hitting someone with his I forgot what they call it. Is it claw mark or his mark? Let's just call it his mark. So if he can do a dash reset, so he can spear, dash, melee, spear, dash, melee, E, and then dash again, and he has the reset. And if he gets his ult, you know, he gets dash again, and his resets get cooldown, or his cooldowns get reset. So yeah, he's S tier, bro. Like, if you're mechanically gifted, well, not even mechanically gifted, if you're just good at just the game a little bit, you just have basic knowledge of how to dive, you're good with him. Same with Spider-Man. Damn, why did I fuck it, we already talking about it. Spider-Man goes here too. Spider-Man has a one-shot combo, especially with Mantis damage boost. Same with Black Panther. Mantis damage boost, and you send these two to the backline, they go to work. Like, it's fucking beautiful. Like, chef's kiss. Like, it just works. Like, perfect. Muy bien. Any language that says very good is these two together plus Mantis. So yeah, Spider-Man's S tier. You just gotta be mechanically gifted. Same thing as Panther, but I think Panther's better than Spider-Man, so I'm gonna put Panther above him, just because I play him more. Spider-Man's definitely annoying though. Who we got next? We got Hulk. So Hulk is gonna be... I feel like Hulk is like the answer to weird comps that you don't want to like play against. Like, I feel like Hulk might be the answer to dive because he's more brawl centric, but he is also dive. He's like dive with brawl elements, I guess. And I also think he does pretty well against the Magneto Scarlet comp, especially if they're running like Magneto Scarlet with dive, like Spider-Man or something like that. I think he works pretty well against that, but overall he's not that good. He can just get melted. He doesn't have too many like, he has a lot of health, right, but he doesn't have too many things to cycle cooldowns that keep him up, like per se a Magneto or a Doctor Strange. So this is why he's in B tier. I don't think he's that good, but I do think he's fun. Definitely fun. Obviously this is a for fun tier list, so I mean, what I could be saying now is, and can be retcon like a month from now or when the game comes out. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna put Hulk. For Groot, I think Groot is one of the more solid tanks, right? His team up Raccoon is whatever. I don't know how the damage reduction works or how much it's being reduced by, but I do know that those walls and that ult is really good. So we're gonna keep Groot at A. Like, he's pretty basic, just wall people off, take damage, play your corners, play cover. Sometimes get a kill, sometimes not, you know? Pretty straightforward tank. Nothing hard or complicated about playing Groot. Just a very standard, good tank. Oh, we got next. We got Hela. Hela is S tier. She literally two shots every non-squishy, or I'm sorry, every squishy in the game. Like, only thing that sucks about Hela is her get out. Her shift is so ass. Like, once you dive her, it's like she's gonna shift and go like 2 inches behind you and still die. Like, what? Like, Spider-Man, Panther, Hulk, Venom combo just fucks her up. Like, if this girl is on the team, now mind you, I've only gotten to Diamond 3 right now, and that is, you know, pretty high considered the highest rank is the next rank above the rank that I'm at, and most people are still at the rank that I'm at. It's like maybe 10 players at, what is it, Masters? Yeah, about 10 players at Masters right now. So yeah, Hela is pretty good. Her get out sucks, but her damage overcompensates for that trashy get out tool, especially if you're just common, like, oh, I'm getting dove, or oh, these people are on me. Then okay, your team reacts and boom, you're cool, you're good. Go back to playing that long, mid to long range sniping and just doing a lot of damage. So yeah, overall, really good DPS. I don't think she's better than Black Panther or Spider-Man though, but she's really fucking good. Like, she eats up Groot, she eats up especially Hulks, and she eats up Thor, but we're not talking about Thor right now, wherever he's at in this tier list. Wait, do they not have Thor on here? They don't have Thor on here. Wow. Okay. Whatever. Iron Man, I don't play Iron Man too much. I feel like his counters are pretty simple. You know, Hela, Punisher, anything that can do damage, like decent damage, because he's not that fast unless he's using that mobility move, which is his shift. Overall, his damage is pretty good. His ult is really fucking good if you can hit it. The AoE of that ult is like fucking insane. But I don't really think he's doing a lot that scares me. Like, when I see Iron Man, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of this character. So for now, I guess I'll put him in B, because I haven't really, like, I've played a lot. I played like over 45 hours of this game, and I haven't ran into any threatening Iron Mans. So yeah, we're just gonna put him in B for now. I don't really think he's all that good. Like, I don't think he's threatening. Okay, next we got Loki. So I think Loki is a S. This is controversial, but I think Loki is a S tier support for more than one way. For one, we don't really have any true Loki mains that know how to play him efficiently. There's all these theories on how to play him, which is cool because he has a very unique kit, so he can be played multiple different ways. And a lot of people tend to think he's not that good because his healing output isn't as good, when most people don't know how to play him. Like, you're supposed to have multiple clones out in the battlefield at all times, damaging and, you know, healing. That's how you get the most out of his healing. All clones are out, and then his ult, which is a copy insta ult ability. Nobody wants to talk about that. Like, his ult is actually dumb, stupid, broken. I don't know why people try to put him at BC or even fucking Shredder bin. Like, he's good as hell. It's just a lot of people aren't good with him. Like, there are not a lot of Loki specialists that are really good with him. I feel like you could run like the 3-3 with him, like 3 supports, him being one of the supports slash DPS, because he can copy with that ultimate. So yeah, he's like a hybrid. I do think he's God tier though. He's definitely S. Luna, do we gotta talk about this bitch? S. I fucking hate her. She's Ice Spice. Every time she ult, I think of Ice Spice twerking, so I call her Ice Spice in her emotes. She's Ice Spice emoting every time she ults. Overall, God tier character. Yeah, I think she kind of has everything. Like, her ult, good, lasts for like damn near 20 seconds. She has the right click of don't push me anymore. Like, if you dive her, she can freeze you for like a good 5 seconds. I wish they kind of elaborated on how long these things freeze and stun for, instead of like just saying, oh, they stun or they do this. But I mean, I get it, it's a beta, so they can't say too much. But yeah, I think she's S tier, and that's pretty much it. Like, she's self-explanatory. S tier. Super good heals. Just all around good. Like, nothing bad to say about her. Magik's. So I'm biased, right? I've had a lot of Instalock Magik players who don't know how to play Magik. But on paper, she's definitely an A tier character. It's just she has like matchups that she can't do anything about. It's like she's like up there with Spider-Man and Black Panther when it comes to matchups. But at least Spider-Man can actually like kind of compete with people that are flyers, right? Black Panther can kind of do that too. He can wall jump and try to get up there, and you know he has some type of answer, even if it's a shitty answer. He has some type of answer for it. But Magik, all she doing is teleport and mini dashing. She has no other things to kill flyers. So yeah, I don't think she's as good as those two, but it's essentially kind of the same thing, but a little bit of a more hybrid playstyle. Because she gets armor, and I don't know if it's health or if it's armor specifically, but she gets one of the two just for swinging her sword around. So she can just keep, you know, looping that, playing cover, looping that with her teleports. And if she has the Black Panther team up, it becomes even more strong, right? So yeah, I think she's there for now. I don't think I've seen any really super good Magik players. Her ult's definitely really good. Her ult does way too much damage. Like, when I hear that shit, I'm running, or we gotta all insta focus her, or we just die. So yeah, I think she's a pretty solid character. Like, anybody that's an A is a really solid character, like, overall. Like, there's nothing too crazy bad about them as far as like counter picking. Who we got next? Magneto. Y'all should already know. S tier. Like, just come on, brother. A sword that slashes through multiple enemies, doing like 50 damage per slash, plus a shield that can absorb pretty much those same sort of. So if you're playing against a Magneto and Scarlet, you have to play a Magneto versus Scarlet. You have to mirror match that, otherwise you just lose. That's what I've come to find out. And if you don't run Scarlet with Magneto, you're just trying to lose. Like, you're not trying to rank up. Like, I get it, you want to play your favorite character, but in this game, it's all about team ups. If you want to do like the most optimal damage, the most optimal, you know, team compositions, and that's how you win, man. You got a Magneto, just give him that pocket, and it's just GG's. Overall, he's good. Left click does damage. Right click has some CC ability and does a decent chunk of damage. Shield, he can shield his enemy. I say his enemies. He can shield his teammates. Nah, shielding his enemies would be crazy, right? But yeah, overall, he's really good, so he's gonna be there. Mantis, look at all these S tier characters, bro. Like, it's so many. It's so many S tier characters, dog. So I don't know if it's just me being like stupid or biased, but I really do believe every character that's in S tier is S tier, genuinely. So Mantis, she literally can do everything on the field. She can do damage while healing over time. While damage boosting that person, she's healing over time. She can also damage boost Spider-Man and Panther at the same time. So there's no one individual damage boost. She has like however many leaves you have. So she can damage boost Panther and Spider-Man, and they can just dive you.
Yes, sir.
And you die.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm doing fucking tier list. Don't be doing that. But no, it was good. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, she just does too much. And then her ult, you can get her ult after one team fight. And I guess that depends on like how much trading and poking is going on. But after one team fight, you're at 100%. And the way you use her ult, same, well, with Luna ult, you kind of would combo it with certain ult, like Storm ult or Scarlet ult, so she won't die. And they actually die from trying to contest that. Or you can use it differently. But Mantis is the same way. It's just, hers does the same kind of healing, but speeds up the team for like maybe 5 seconds, and then it goes away. But the thing about that is, like, if you just synergize with your team, right? And y'all all decide to go for a support, y'all can force that Luna's cooldown, her ultimate cooldown. You can force someone's cooldown or just insta killing somebody. And that's why it's so powerful. Like, let's say you get Groot ulted and he just grabs all of you, the whole team, and y'all are getting focused. All you do is pop a ult and y'all don't die. Just like Luna ult, y'all don't die. Just pop a ult. Boom. and you survive that fight. And it's okay to do that because she gets it so fucking fast, which I think they might nerf in the real game, but I don't see why they would, because it's pretty balanced. Because you have to like it's 5 seconds of ult. That's what it feels like. So you have to like make a decision on who to go get. Otherwise, if you just do it out in the open, it's not gonna get any fucking value. So yeah, I definitely think she's a solid character. S tier character for sure. She does everything: heals, damage boost herself, and she also has a good team up with Loki. So yeah, I'm not even touching on team ups too much, but yeah, they also make characters broken too. Another S tier character. Well, I think Namor on defense is S tier, right? Because he can help deal with some of that dive pressure. Not even some, a lot of that dive pressure, just with turns being in the back line. So, just because specifically the team up that he has with Luna and the shark baby Jeff, whatever his name is, I believe he is S tier. He's definitely S tier. So, yeah. He has a get off me button, which is a shield, which he can get healed through, by the way. Also, that shield has multiple purposes. That water shield, he can block, who is it, Hela? He can block her ult. He can block certain things. And it's such a good shield to have. So, turrets, damage, right click damage, and having just overall like somewhat mobility / protection for yourself, like a get out of jail free card, is what I think makes him an S tier character. You might not see a lot of people that are good with him, but I've played him a lot, and those turns are really strong for denying like Spider-Man dives and Black Panther dives. And you just turn around and just shoot them or right click them once, and then your turns do like a little special attack that does a little bit more damage, and then he dies. So yeah, I think he's S tier. Trash, Shredder bin. Penny is only good on defense. She's like whatever, I guess. She's like whatever. I mean, she can stop dives on defense with her mines, but I think that like her shift ability, that the mines that are deployed, that gets destroyed too easily, so it stops a lot of that control. Like once you shoot that, you're just free to walk forward. I mean, she does have webs that she can shoot on the ground that can't be destroyed, but she only has 3 of those that she can shoot on the ground. That's it, just 3. So yeah, I think she's Shredder bin material. I don't think she's that. I think she's like a sell pick if you're trying to attack. Like, she's just not good. Her ult, like, I don't even know what her ult is for. Like, she's running around doing like 20 damage per melee, and like her right clicks aren't even like her. So she drops mines with her right click while she's ulting, and people don't even get hit by that shit. They just stay away from it. They see you running at them. Why would they, why would they just walk through it like idiots? So Punisher, S tier. Like, y'all be thinking I'm lying. This whole game has a bunch of S tier characters that people just refuse to use team up for. Team ups are so broken. So Punisher's team up with Raccoon makes him so OP to the point where he's doing double damage, double the fire rate with that ammo thing that Raccoon gives him, and it just makes him OP. Also, his ult, who was beating his ult? Who? Not to mention he has Mantis ult. Like, him and Mantis combo ult, just walk forward and kill the whole team. Like, when you hear that shit, you have no choice but to run away. Either run away or autofocus. But autofocusing is so hard, because what if he just kills someone? I'll squish you really fast. Okay, now y'all are fucked for trying to punish him. Like, don't try to punish the Punisher when he's ulting. That's how you get punished. But yeah, my boy is pretty strong. Super strong. Even without fucking Raccoon, he's still pretty fucking strong. Good at taking off angles. Turret is like crazy strong. It can like tank ults for you and you still survive. I've seen this happen in comp. I'm not gonna tell you who I ulted and they tanked it. They tanked an Iron Man ult and I shot it directly on them. But it's just the beta. They could maybe fix it. Maybe they were they didn't think about it too much. But yeah, he's S tier. He's S tier. We're gonna leave him up there. So we got Raccoon, S tier. S tier. Like literally, you got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 supports that are S tier. 3 supports. 1, 2, 3, 4 DPS. Oh, I'm tripping. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I forgot about Loki. I consider him a DPS support hybrid. But yeah, Raccoon is pretty good. Right click does a good amount of healing, travel wise. He has a res. What else is that? He has a damage. I don't know how much he's damage boosting people by with his ult, but I do think it's a pretty significant amount. So yeah, I guess it's pretty good. I don't know. I don't really care about his ult that much because I play Mantis, so it is what it is. But overall, he's really good. He has mobility too. What else does he have? And he can do damage sometimes, and he has his team up with Groot, but I don't know how good that reduction is, like I said before. So Scarlet, she's not S tier because you can punish this kick. I'll say this kick. You can punish this chick pretty easily. I mean, obviously, she has ease of aim, left click, right? But it doesn't do that much damage, so that's whatever. She has a right click too, which you kind of have to aim with, but it also doesn't do crazy amounts of damage. The most I feel like she benefits from is like, she's like a hybrid dive, right? Like she wants you to look at her, so like you take an off angle, you get them to look at you because you're diving backline, but from a safe distance, and then you just fall back with her fade, and she has 2 of those, and then you just repeat the process, and then in the process of that happening, your team is gonna kill someone because they're busy trying to look at you or appeal for whoever you're trying to get. So that's why I think she excels. Also, she gives Magneto that boost. So yeah, I think she's pretty good. Her ult is like hit or miss unless you combo it. If you don't combo it, it's hit or miss. And that's pretty much it. She's okay. Star-Lord, S tier. Annoying. Too much damage. Too fast. Always in the sky. And he has self-res with Mantis and Adam. Like, huh? And he has soldier. He has aim by ult. Just S tier all around. I like this character's design. He's pretty cool. He's like the tracer of the game. But I do think he is kinda too strong. I don't know. I forgot to tell y'all, Punisher had a shotgun, but I'm pretty sure if y'all play that, y'all already know the game. Y'all already, you're here because you know about the game, so you've already played it. Doctor Strange, I think Doctor Strange is A tier. Not as strong as Magneto, but not that far from being as strong as Magneto. He has a lot of good things in his kit. He has like that mass ultimate stun thing that stun locks like a little area that people are in, and you can get massive kills with that. Do a TP play, TP ult, and then you just win the round because of that. He has abilities like his charge. So if you charge his left click enough on the meter, I don't know what that meter is, but it's like a little meter. It turned purple. Your E ability does more damage, so it does a little decent chunk the more you charge it up. So he has that. He has the shield. He can fly. He's a very diverse but solid tank, so he's gonna be an A tier. Storm. So I think Storm is S tier. I think Storm is S tier. I'm not gonna lie. Reasons for that, right? Mainly because of the team up that gives her an extra ability. But I feel like this has to be explained. So, Storm can either choose to damage, amp, or speed, right? So with Thor, she gets another ability that does just as much damage as her right click. So she pretty much gets an extra added right click to her kit. So regular damage boost, it does a decent amount of damage. But the thing I found is, after you click E and the lightning starts dropping on people that are in your little AoE, you do more damage while that E is going than when you're in the normal damage boost state, if that makes any sense. So like regular Storm, no damage boost, she's doing basic damage. She turns into the damage boost mode instead of speed, right? She's doing, a little bit more damage while buffing her allies. Then she presses E. She's doing more damage while pressing that E button. Let's see, E button than her usual, resting damage passive. I tested this in the fucking practice mode, and that's actually a real thing. So yeah, I think she's busted. She can deal with Iron Man. She can deal with pretty much anything. It's just you got to be careful about how you play her and play around corners, play around buildings while you're flying. Know when to speed out, speed in. Also, her ult really good. Combo with Luna ult really good. Like you can't do anything about it. So yeah, pretty good character, pretty S tier character. So Venom, probably the best tank in the game. Super annoying, never dies. Like 1200 HP is ridiculous with them over shields. It's just like you get him low, and then he pops shields, and then he's getting healed while having the shields, and then he gets his shields back as an ability again, and then it just repeats and repeats and repeats. So that just sums up Venom. Venom is annoying. He's fun to play, but annoying to play against. And it's not hard to stop what he wants to do either, because he doesn't do that much damage when he dives. Now, when you got like a combined dive, like a Black Panther, Spider-Man, and Venom, and Star-Lord, or you know whatever the fucking team comp is, that's when it becomes serious, because they start target focusing and you just die every dive. You die within 2 seconds of the dive because you know they know what they're going for, and they're ignoring everything else. So yeah. Otherwise, guys, this wraps up my tier list. I know y'all see a lot of S tier characters, but I believe genuinely that all of these characters are S tier. Also, I didn't mention this because Thor isn't here, but Thor is shredder bin material, trash. He doesn't do anything good. Maybe he takes space on off angles like high ground sometimes, but he just dies. Like he just dies. He has nothing to stop him from receiving damage. I think like he wants it to be what Hulk can be, with more mobility and thunder, but it just didn't go out as planned. So I think he's bad. Shredder bin, trash. Don't play Thor. You gotta throw games if you play Thor. But yeah, otherwise that's my tier list. Thanks for watching.
To see me, just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside.